What's going on, guys? I know I renamed the channel to Freestyle Swordsman. There's a few reasons that I won't go into in this video, because this is a knife review. This is a review on the United Cutlery M48 Cyclone. Now, normally when I hear the words United Cutlery in the same sentence, or M48, anything like that, I kind of cringe. Because usually what you get is just some cheap mall ninja junk that is just, I don't know, just junk usually. But I took a chance. I watched the episode of Zombie Go Boom where they were testing this knife, and I was like, okay, that's impressive. You might recognize this as kind of the same design as the Microtech Jagged Commando. I think that's how you pronounce it. Jacked something. Anyway, it's that one on Facebook that goes the world's deadliest knife, banned by the Geneva Convention, takes a team of surgeons, you know, that friggin' thing. It comes with it comes in this box. Nothing too fancy. You do see United Cutlery on the bottom. The sheath, just a plain plastic. It's not Kydex, I don't think, but it serves its purpose. It has a belt loop right here. It holds the knife fairly secure. Let's see here. Has some Velcro to strap it in. It does come loose, but it won't go any further than that unless you have it wrapped really loose. On the end, as I just demonstrated, it does have a skull breaker, glass breaker. Is very sharp. I just actually scratched my hand when I did that without thinking. The steel is 2CR13 stainless china. I'm assuming that's like a higher quality version of 440. It's actually really hard. There's no flexibility to this blade at all. On a few reviews I've seen them advertise it as the edges here are sharp. No, they're not. So I'm running it all over my hand. Sawing on my hand here. It's not sharp on the edges, but that's not the purpose of this knife. The purpose is penetration. Oh yeah, cue the cheesy 70s porno music. Bum chicka wow wow. Anyway, and that's where this knife succeeds. The reason it catches so many people's attention is, of course, the screwdriver type drill bit design to it. But you get it for the penetration. Now, I've seen people, when they put this through the cardboard box, they allow the knife to twist. Now, this is a hole made by me holding the knife firmly and not letting the knife twist like a drill bit. This keeps this from closing back up if this was a wound, even more so. Now, if you allow the knife to twist, that's when you get the triangle shape. See, guys, it's less damaging than when you just hold it tight and do not let it turn. So loose, tight. There's a big difference there. The tip is very, very pointy, and I've done that about 100 times because it's so cool. There you see again the damage it does to cardboard. So if we're ever tapped by cardboard boxes, you know who to call. But anyway, it's a nice little piece. I did test it on like some beer cans, some aluminum cans, just to see how it held up to, like, you know, going through hard objects. The tips held up well. It's still pointy. It still grabs your skin when you go over it. I'll have the overall dimensions and specs and everything in the bottom in the description. Better look at the knife. Now this screw right here, I believe, is what holds on the skull cruncher, the impact tool, the glass breaker, which also does a lot of damage. Let's see if I can get another hit out of this box without killing myself. So I'm gonna just kind of like smack it right here somewhere. Let's see how it does. And that's the damage from the glass breaker, or the skull popper, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's a fun piece. I mean, yeah, it's geared toward the zombie apocalypse type crap. It's geared toward the Microtech, you know, the Facebook meme knife. There's not much you can do with it. You can't use it as a utility knife. It wouldn't be good for like cutting down sticks or bushcraft or anything like that. This has one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to kill somebody. As far as it being banned by the Geneva Convention, I don't know. There's been people that have researched it and they couldn't find anything about this being in there, so it's probably just, you know, Facebook hype, internet hype. But all the hype aside, and all the people, you know, criticizing it and saying blah blah blah, it is what it is. It is a knife meant to basically ruin someone's day. And if you were to stab somebody with this and you hold it firmly, you're going to get a hole as big around as as the overall width of the blade, the overall diameter of the blade is, which, as you've seen, is pretty big. Now, I'm no surgeon, I'm no doctor, but, you know, common sense would tell me if you get stabbed like this and it leaves a hole such as that the wound isn't going to close as easy as, say, you stab them with a regular knife. So you can't even really see where the buck hunting knife went in. But you take a stab at it with the Cyclone here, huge difference. Now, those of you that know me probably know I sharpen stuff, and you're probably wondering, can I sharpen this? Well, the answer is no. And it's not because I've tried and I failed, it's because I'm not going to. I'm not going to try. This knife it's meant to be the way it is. It's meant to be a stabbing, bludgeoning weapon. It's not meant to have sharp edges. This is mainly just to guide the knife in. And honestly, if you had these sharp, it would probably do less damage, if you think about it. So I'm going to leave it alone. The tip, it has a little bit of an edge right here at the triangle part. You know, if you were to really start, you know, going like this, it may break the skin. But like I said, where this knife shines is thrusting, the impact, glass breaker, and so on and so forth. These are available for about 50 bucks on BudK. I go to mine from True Swords, which is basically the same thing as budk.com. It was $49, and they sent me a free Chinois sword cleaning kit. I didn't even want it, but they sent it to me anyway. I don't like Chinois swords, because anyway, that's the story. But anyway, if you order from one of those sites, they always have a coupon code or some kind of free shipping deal or a little bonus add-in item. So if you guys think it's cool, give it a look on BudK or True Swords. They're also on eBay, but they're around $100 on eBay. I guess because they're so hard to find if you don't know where to go. The last thing I want to talk about is I'm not sure if it's full tang or not. I really don't know what holds the blade on, and I'm not going to start messing with it to find out. I did watch the test on Zombie Go Boom and some other videos. This thing has taken impact with the tip going into a cinder block. It's been thrown. It's been hammered in. I mean, it's taken a beating. So the toughness, in my opinion, is not even in question. But in closing, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little review. It's a fun little knife. Even if you I hope no one ever has to use this. So, but it'll make it, and interesting addition to your collection. I guarantee you, if you had this on display in your knife case or in your knife safe, or with me, I have a little bookcase I have all my knives on. Most people are going to look past the folders, the daggers, the fixed blades, and when they see this, they're going to be like, what is that? It's going to grab attention. But anyway, that's it, guys. You guys have a great one. Peace, and we'll see you next time.